because I want this to be like a mature, not mature, the opposite of, no, not the opposite of mature. I want it to be family friendly. I'm already like getting nervous because I hate talking about myself for this long, so like, this is a great idea. Just want to introduce myself. So hey guys, my name is Sarah, and I decided to make a booktube channel. Yay, here it is. So for my very first video, I thought I would do the new to booktube challenge. I've seen a lot of different YouTubers do this and they're always adorable. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? So I have a friend who is doing a booktube video series right now on YouTube. Her channel name is The Sunrise Inside, and her name is Sophia if you want to go follow. She's got really great content. It's super fun. So she kind of inspired me to also just express my love of books, so I thought I'd give it a shot. Second question, what are some fun and unique things you can bring to booktube? Yeah, I don't really want to focus on being like super unique or putting my own spin on things. I kind of just want to talk about books and have fun with it. So I think it's more about personalities and like book taste when it comes to booktubers. So if you read the same things as I do, or you find my opinions interesting, I think you would enjoy it. But my goal is just talk about books and hopefully people like it. So what are you most excited for about this new channel? I guess that would be challenging myself to try something new, because I have never really done anything like this before, but I think it's like a fun creative outlet, and I was kind of looking for something to do during quarantine, you know, like good old quarantine hobby. So okay, what are you most excited for about this new channel? I don't know if I'm excited. I feel more nervous, like what if nobody watches my videos? But I'm just excited to like challenge myself and try something new. So I guess that would be the answer. Fourth question, why do you love reading? So I guess it probably stems back to my mom. Like, she is such a big reader. She actually works in a library. So like all growing up, she would bring me and my sibling to libraries, and we just constantly had books. We always used to like receive books as presents for Christmas and birthdays and stuff. So it kind of stems from that. And also I just love how it's, you know, different from a movie where it's not just, you know, you're watching something for 2 hours and then it's done. Like, books just kind of stay with you and they linger. And I feel like the emotions that you feel can be so much deeper with a book sometimes. It's just because you're like really delving into it. It just feels so magical and personal. So what book or series got you into reading? I have no idea, because I've been reading like since I learned the alphabet, so that's kind of a hard question. I think one of the books that stands out, actually like two of the series that stand out to me the most when I was a kid, is probably a series of Unfortunate Events by Lemony Snicket and Harry Potter, obviously. I actually remember the third book, Prisoner of Azkaban, came out, and that was when I first heard of the series because my cousin was reading it, and I was like, oh, what is that? And I started reading it, and I was like, this is too good, I have to stop. I can't like spoil it for myself, so I like went out and got the first and second books so I could like catch up with the series. And then what question would you ask your favorite booktubers? This is a good question. So my favorite booktubers, I think like the first one that comes to mind is Read with Cindy. I just freaking love her. She's hilarious. She's so like dry and witty and like sarcastic. I don't know. She is a queen. And also her book taste, I feel like really meshes well with mine. Like, we like a lot of the same stuff. So I don't know if I would ask her any questions, more just like, do you want to get tea and talk about books together? I feel like that's the question I would ask her. Number 7, what do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest? What challenges do you think starting a booktube channel will be the hardest to overcome? Probably like sticking with it, like staying consistent, because I'm the type of person who's like really into a hobby for like 2 weeks and then I'm like, okay, I got that out of my system. So I think the hardest challenge will be actually like consistently making videos every week, but I want to try to do like one video a week. So we'll see. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. When did you start reading? That's kind of similar to the what book or series got you into reading. I feel like I answered that already. I started when I was a kid because my mom used to take us to the library. Where do you read? Pretty much anywhere. I read on my phone a lot. Like I borrow books from the library a lot, so I read a lot of ebooks on my phone. And then I used to borrow books. I mean, before COVID, I used to go to the library a lot and get physical books too. But usually at home, like on my bed or on the sofa or like in the bathroom, literally wherever, on transit, when I'm out for a walk, anywhere, anytime. And then last question, what kinds of books do you like to read? So I would say the genre that I read the most would be like young adult and fantasy. But I do like to mix it up. I kind of like to not stay in one series for too long, so I'll like throw in a mystery, or I'll throw in a sci-fi, or like some kind of a nonfiction just to like feel like I'm educating myself, like minimal education, so that it's not just all YA all the time. But I'd say, yeah, YA fantasy is like the top one. I just love that. Like, I love anything with romance, basically. As long as it's got a love story, I'm into it. So that's kind of all you need to know about my book taste. Okay, well, that is all the questions for this new to Booktube challenge. So I'm super excited to get started and talk about my love of books with you guys. I hope you follow along and have as much fun with it as I do. Thanks for watching. Bye.